Hi everyone, and welcome to our first event, Love Your Lifestyle event of 2018. Hope you all had an amazing Christmas and Happy New Year. Tonight we're coming together to share a little business opportunity that we've all come across, and also to share the amazing products and program that we get to share every day as well. So a little bit about myself. I've been with Juice Plus for just over a year now, and when the products came into my life, I was a little bit skeptical about it because I thought that I was doing an amazing job with my health, fitting into the lifestyle that I lead at the moment. But it turns out that I probably wasn't, because I saw some pretty amazing results to begin with. And when the products were introduced to me, the business was shared to me as well. And I guess I was at a point in my life where I was kind of looking 5, 10, even 20 years ahead and thinking, is this what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life or until I retire? Am I going to be able to work when I have kids, or am I going to be able to, kind of support the lifestyle that we want to lead? So it completely resonated with me. You're able to build this business in all different countries. It allows you to travel more, to kind of wake up and design a life that you want to live every day. So when I saw this, I saw the complete potential. And that's what we really want to share with you guys tonight, just to kind of show you that there is a better way and that you don't have to worry, that there isn't another option if you're not happy with what you're currently doing. And, it's a perfect time of year to be starting something new, setting some new goals, and just setting your intention for the year. So firstly, we're going to start with Amber, who's going to share about our amazing program and the products that support that too. Thanks, Amber.
Awesome. Thank you everyone for jumping on. Happy New Year. We all love to have a bit of fun on here and joke about, but I just really want to get everyone serious for a minute. And I want you all to think about whether you feel the world is getting healthier or sicker. Now, when I talk to fellow co-workers, friends and family, it appears to me that a lot more prescribed medication is being taken now. And that's for things like asthma, eczema, IBS is really common even in young people. You've got depression and anxiety, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. That's just to name a few. So that leads us to believe that society is in fact getting sicker. Now, there was a study done, I think last year, that showed only 2% of Australian adults are getting their recommended daily serving of fruits and vegetables. 2%. And out of that survey, only 1% of Australian children are getting their recommended serving of fruit and vegetables. Now, I don't know about you guys, that is a pretty scary statistic. That means that our parents are actually going to outlive us, that we are the first generation where that's going to become a thing. So I don't know if health is a big thing to you, or you're serious about it, but, that is some really scary stuff. So it brings us back to, why is this happening? It's 2018 now. We can literally, at the click of a button, find out how to get healthy. We've got personal trainers and naturopaths, health retreats. You've got all these crazy diets. Why is this happening? And I think it all just comes down to convenience. Because we can get stuff at the click of a button, we want to be healthy now, right? We want everything right now. Now, all those, personal trainers and naturopaths and all that kind of thing, they tell us 3 main things, right? Drink more water, eat good food, and get active. So what I love about our products and our program is it gives us that easy, now kind of nutrition. It gives us that convenience. So what are our products? We've got our most popular is our fruits, vegetables, and berry blend. That's our premium pack right there. That is 30 different fruits, veggies, berries, and grains that you can pop into your body every single day. And you get all of that incredible nutrition. They are literally just fruits, veggies, and berries. They are grown on third generation vine ripened farms. They make sure that there's no chemicals going on to them or pesticides or anything like that. Basically, they throw them all in a big juicer. They get rid of the water and the sugar out of them, and they pop them into a little plant-based capsule. And that's what they send to us. Now, we also have one other new capsule, which I'm so excited to add into my diet, which is our plant-based omegas. So these guys are incredible for brain health, joints, so many different things. Your skin, my skin is feeling amazing since I've started these. I can't even tell you. So plant-based, right? Usually people go to fish oil. These guys go to the source that the fish go to. They go to the algae to get that omega source. Now it is a blend, so it has a variety of different omegas in there. So they also get them from like pomegranate seeds, sea buckthorn fruit, raspberry seed oil, tomato seed oil, and that's just to name a few. There's no fishy aftertaste. I actually made a face mask. I popped one of these open and mixed them with my berries. And when I opened it, it was such a pleasant smell. I was so surprised. It was incredible, and it made my skin feel amazing. So those guys are our micronutrients, and they're kind of like the oil that you put in your car to make everything run nice and smooth, you know, sort of keep everything going nice, right? And then we've got these guys, which I'm sure all the girls on here know I absolutely love. I cannot decide which flavor I like better. Now we have chocolate and vanilla. They are our complete powders, and they come in those two flavors because they're natural flavors. These guys are our macronutrients. So they're like the fuel that you put in your car to keep it going. There is so much hidden goodness in these guys, like mushrooms and like all sorts of stuff. I'm not even going to go through it all, but I don't understand how they make it taste so good. I use these to make smoothie bowls, pancakes, nice cream, protein balls, you name it. I have tried it. They are so delicious. Now, along with our incredible products, we have what we call the Juicy Body Transformation Program. So it was designed by Kira Westwick, who was a top 10 master chef. I tell you what, you don't have to be a master chef to cook these delicious, healthy meals. If I can do it, literally anyone can. There are so many different variety of meals in there. There's breakfast, there's stuff for entertaining, for children's lunch boxes. There's even a whole book dedicated to chocolate. Now, our program is deprivation free. We don't believe in deprivation or calorie counting or anything along those lines. We just want to create a healthy, sustainable lifestyle. Now, our company is the company with a heart, and one other product we have I forgot to mention is a kids chew. So they put the fruits and the veggies into a little tapioca chew for children, and you can actually get them for free if you purchase any of our premium products. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know another company that will do that for children. So you can sponsor a child for up to 4 years. I think that's pretty incredible. So I'll leave it at that. I'm going to pass you guys on to Cody, and she's going to tell you some of her amazing results with the products and the program.
Thanks, Amber. Hey guys. So yeah, I have been on the products for about 2 years now, and to be honest, they literally came into my life at the perfect time. I just finished uni, doing my nursing degree, so you know I totally get where Amber's coming from. and I see it every single day in the hospital, you know, so many medications that going out and trying to do that quick fix, but no one actually wants to fix the problem. So I've always been super passionate about, you know, whole foods and the healthier way. Like, I'm probably the worst nurse to advocate for any medications, because I know the power of whole foods. And if you ask, you know, so many of our clients that are on it, like, the stories are incredible, to the point where, you know, there's been a lady that's been able to come off all her diabetic medication. So it just shows you how important whole foods are to our diet. So before I started Juice Plus, I thought I was doing everything right. I thought I was being healthy. But like Amber said, I was one for the quick fix, and I had gone through all those bad diets, or the like fat burners, you name it, I was on it. And, you know, it wasn't, if anything, it was making my health worse. So I started on Juice Plus with having IBS for, you know, 2 years. So I was on and off, thinking that it was like normal for me to be having laxatives, you know, on a weekly basis, because I would just be going from being constipated to not. And I'm not sure if anyone on here suffers from IBS, but having that feeling and that bloating is just horrible. Like, it's the worst kind of pain that you could experience on a day-to-day basis, that you would probably think wouldn't even actually affect you. But it does so much. So it took a while, like anything, because it, you know, Juice Plus had to heal my body from the inside out and heal all the damage and the bullshit that I was feeding it for so many years. So, you know, I train 5 times a week now at the gym, and I do shift work as a nurse. I'm on night shift at the moment, and I wouldn't go back to not having Juice Plus. I haven't been sick in over 2 years, and I work with sick people every day. So that's definitely saying something. And just the energy, and I guess, you know, not having that brain fog. You know, I can go to work on a night shift and be fresh and feel okay and on my game. And it's what we need to do as a nurse as well. You know, you can't really rock up to work and be tired and out of it, because on the other side of that is someone else's life as well. So it's definitely helped so much in that way of just having that energy and boosting my immune system for all the shitty shifts that I do, and, you know, the jumping around, and definitely improve my sleep as well. And then, yeah, I guess it's, you know, like attracts like. So the more goodness that you put into your body, the more you crave. So I don't crave any shitty foods now. And to be honest, I'm actually on a transition of going vegetarian, which is something that I totally didn't think I would do, because it's just helped heal my body so much that I know what foods make me feel good and what don't. And that definitely is a plant-based diet. And you know, without the Juice Plus products of the complete powders and omegas and the capsules, I don't think they're, you know, I would have that opportunity to transition into vegetarian so well, and know that every single day, you know, no matter what, that I'm still getting all those nutrients, you know, 26 plus fruits, veggies and berries, and their megas. So I'm actually really boosting my diet by doing that. So it has definitely been incredible in the way that it's helped my health. And every day, you know, there's always something different that I look back on and realize that I didn't, you know, I took it as normal, that it was okay to be bloated and feeling shit 24/7 prior to Juice Plus. And that's kind of my story. So I'm going to hand you back over to, I forget who's going next.
We're going to switch gears a little bit, and we're going to pass it over to Sherry, who's going to talk about the business side of things. Thanks, Sherry.
I was like, you taking me off mute? Hi guys, so welcome, and for those of you that don't know me, my name is Sherry. So I've been in the business just over 12 months, about 14 months now. But before I go into the business side of things, I just wanted to say thank you for everyone that's jumping on to support Alex, because they've got her launching tonight, which is super, super exciting for me. And I just wanted to pass over to Alex really quickly. I'm so excited for you to launch tonight, babe. And just when you just jump on, I'm just going to ask you like what you were doing first and what you're excited about the business.
Hey, sorry, I just had to unmute myself. Yeah, so I'm Alex, for those of you that don't know me. Before I started Juice Plus back home in the UK, I finished my degree doing psychology, then ended up doing care work for about 2 years, which was just crazy shifts, probably kind of similar to Cody, but not as extreme with the whole night shifts and everything like that. Eventually decided I wanted to travel. So I've actually been traveling since February 2016, which is super exciting. Managed to end up in Australia, been to some crazy places along the way, which has been really cool. But I've been in Australia now for my second year, and I have sort of been working along the way as well. Randomly at the moment, sort of working in energy brokers, which is definitely different, but still exciting. So I've never sort of really found what it is that I really wanted to do. I've always sort of known I wanted to do something that I could do around traveling, and something that I could sort of do, you know, just around what I actually wanted to do in life, around doing travel and around everything else that I wanted to do. So I actually found Juice Plus really randomly on a Facebook ad that Sherry posted when I was looking for a job when I came to Sydney. And I was really skeptical to start with, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh, what is this? Like, what's the catch? Sort of waiting for something to be wrong with this opportunity that sounded too good to be true. Because it was just, I remember Sherry posted an ad and it was like, oh, like looking for girls who are just sort of interested in health and just sort of like inspiring other women and everything. And that just really sort of caught my attention, and that you could do it around travel as well. So I remember doing my 3-way call with Lorian as well, and asked like 5 million questions. But then once you guys had sort of put my mind at rest, I was like, okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. This could actually sort of give me everything I wanted. And so I started just at the end of October, so sort of just over 2 months now. I've been taking the products, and yeah, I had some awesome results. I'm sleeping way better. My energy's so much higher. I actually get up and go to the gym in the morning, which I never used to do. I would always just go after work. So yeah, now I actually get up at like 5:30 in the morning and sort of get it over and done with, which for me is awesome. And for anyone who knows me, I've also suffered with really bad acne, probably since I was about 13. And you can't really see because my camera's awful, but it has actually really cleared up all along my face, which is just amazing. It's slowly getting there. So that's probably the biggest effect it's had on me. And then just for the business, really, I was just super excited, like just that I could, you know, do it around my full-time job at the moment anyway, just while I'm sort of getting started, and then to have the opportunity to be able to do it full-time and actually do something I would enjoy doing with an amazing group of women and men as well. Just really sort of, yeah, just that really resonated with me. And then, yeah, I just really sort of just excited to see where this can take me. Just thank you to you, Sherry, for introducing it to me. And just this incredible community, like everybody is so supportive, and just jumping on the training like every week and with you guys, it's just, yeah, it's just so inspiring, so supportive. So yeah, it's just my little story.
Oh, thanks so much, babe. It's so exciting to hear you when you talk. One, I always love your accent. I'm always like, yay! I just want to hear more and more and more of you. But just knowing your story and how not only the products plus the business has already helped you so much. And, you know, I just can't wait to see you grow and boom, like so superstar. But we'll just go a little bit further. So I'm just going to just jump into here. And just because, can everyone see my whiteboard? Yeah, cool. I'm just going to jump in on this, but, you know, like obviously everyone wants to know how you actually do the business, right? So I first started the business. I shared it with one person. Now I've got quite a big team at the moment, but I'm just going to go through a couple of them. So I shared it with one person who was a pharmacist and just wanted more in life. Working every weekend, which I don't know how they do that. Like, I love my weekends, but just they wanted some more time freedom. And then he actually shared it with someone else. I then also went out and I shared it with another pharmacist, actually. I don't know why I've got two pharmacists, but I shared it with another pharmacist, and she was the same. She's worked every weekend and wants her weekends back and that kind of stuff as well. So, and she shared it with someone else. Then I've shared it with another friend of mine who was a single mum. She wanted to stay at home and just, watch her kids grow up. Like, she doesn't want to, miss out like on their first words or, their first crawl or anything like that. So she shared it with a couple of people. Now, this is where the magic really starts and it gets me really excited. I shared it with these 3 people. So as you can see, they just shared it with one person each. And then they shared it with a couple of people. They shared it with a couple of more. And they shared it with a couple more. And I shared it with a couple more other people as well. And as you can see here, my business is starting to really grow. And I only shared it with these 3 people here. So if you're anything like me, when I very first started, I was like, but I've only got like 200 friends on Facebook. But I can't do that. But I only shared it with 3 people to start with, and then my business really, really boomed. Okay. Next thing I just want to talk to you guys about is how we get paid, which is, this one's probably the most exciting for me, to be honest. Because in traditional business, you only get paid the once. Like, you only get paid your weekly wage, if you get paid weekly or fortnightly or monthly. I think most monthly these days, I think. Whereas the good thing about us is we get paid the 3 ways. So we get paid a retail. So a retail profit is where we share the product with a client, and our head office, they pay you a retail price for that. So the next part is our commission. So where I'm saying all this up here, all our team, we get paid a commission from everyone in my team. My favorite one is our bonuses, which I'll go through in a second, but it is my favorite one because most of the time in a traditional job, again, like, you only get paid your 1 bonus a year, if that, and that's normally around Christmas. So that's sort of just been and gone. So you're not going to get another bonus for another 12 months. So, which I'm like, no, because I want bonuses all the time. It's like my favorite thing. So I'll go through the bonuses. So for your first bonus is you get to a DVF. Now, when you get to a DVF, you get a $400 bonus. The best thing about that is the person that taught you to get there gets a $400 bonus as well. Okay? Cool, pretty cool, right? But then the next level after that is an SDVF. And to get there, or when you get there, I should say, you get a $600 bonus. And then again, the person that helps you get there gets a $600 bonus as well. The next level is an SC. To get there, you get a $1,200 bonus. And then the person that teaches you again gets a $1,200 bonus. Next one's an SSC. Yeah, 15. And then again, the next person is 15 as well. I'm actually at the SSC level. And I'll just tell you a little bit about my story. So as I said before, I was been in the business just over 12 months, or about 14 months. Before going into the business, I had no confidence at all. I actually was probably the lowest self-esteem that I've ever had. And I couldn't go in anywhere. I couldn't even go into a coffee shop and meet my friend for a coffee. Like, I'd have to get them to come outside and meet me and then take me inside. Like, because I was just too worried about, what people going to say about me? Am I was wearing the right thing? Was that cool? Am I hip? All that kind of stuff. And my anxiety would just be like through the roof, like, because I was just like, have little things in my head just constantly going at me. So, the main thing though is that I couldn't go into a gym. And I couldn't go into a gym and get fit and healthy because I didn't think that was cool. Like, you know, I didn't think that everyone would like me after that. So before I turned 30, and when I turned 30, I realized that I completely wasted all my teens and I completely wasted all my 20s just from all those stories in my head, from just thinking things that people might have been saying about me, which was just, to me, is just the most craziest thing now. But at that time, it was mortified me. So I became a personal trainer, and I just because I wanted to lead other girls, you know, through their teens and through their 20s, you know, they go down the good life, you know, go down that good road. Because I remember when I was there, I was like, I don't want to take that road. I feel more confident going down this road, being, you know, in a little bit of party, I'm having a drink, I'm more confident with a drink, all that kind of stuff, you know. So I kind of went down the wrong road, which to me, again, like, you know, I've wasted all that time. So I didn't want girls to feel the way that I felt and be able to walk in and be comfortable when they came into a gym, and be comfortable being healthy, be comfortable being, you know, like fit, you know, and want to go out and join a gym and not worry about what other girls think or anything like that. So at the time I was in a really well-paid corporate role, and I thought, you know, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to go out and start my online stuff so girls can do it online. I'm going to coach, blah, 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 blah. And then I thought to myself, oh my God, it's going to cost me like thousands and thousands of dollars, like $20,000 or something. You know, I had to do websites. I had to do a nutrition course. I had to, you know, do all this stuff. And then the JBT program came in front of me, and it was everything that I needed. Like it had the 8-week shreds. It had nutrition advice. It had workouts. It had workouts for the gym, workouts for the home, like absolutely every single thing I needed. And it was only going to cost me $165. Like, you know, like I didn't think twice about it, to be honest with you, because I was like, I could either pay $165 now and have everything that I want and still build that up, or I could go stay in my corporate job, which I was miserable at, and then kept crying every single night when I was going home and working the longest hours in the world, and be 20 grand in debt and keep working there. So it was just a no-brainer to me, and now I'm extremely happy. But the next level up above that is a QNMD, and when you get there, you get a $1,500 as well, and the teacher gets $1,500 as well. But our pinnacle is an NMD, and when you get there, you get a $3,000 bonus. Best thing about that, the teacher doesn't get it, but you get these bonuses over and over and over again. So that's probably my favorite part. But I'll pass it over to you, Sasha.
Thanks, Sherry. Thanks so much for sharing. And thank you, everyone, for jumping on tonight. You know, it's so amazing hearing everyone's story, because, you know, we're all in a different place. But it really does just meet you where you're at. You know, you could be looking for a little side income. You know, you could be looking to build something full-time to begin with. You know, go all in, but it really does just meet you where you're at. And as the girls said, you know, you're surrounded by like-minded people, like all of us tonight. We kind of just jump on and support each other. And, you know, you are given the support all the time, unlike, you know, some of our jobs. I know that for me, there's a bit of competition at work where there's not that on this online business. You know, there's a lot of training involved. You're not just thrown in the deep end. There's a system that we've got in place, and every day, you know, you can ask questions and you get the help that you need. So if this resonated with you, if someone sent you this link, or if you've jumped on tonight, reach out to the person that invited you and get your questions answered. Because I know that I had so many at the start, and like Alex said, she asked all of her questions and got them answered, and, you know, she kind of, it resonated with her and she just jumped all in. So thanks again for jumping on to support her, and we'll see you all next week. Thanks.